Good morning, horse racing enthusiasts. This is John. Today's the 19th of July, and we're back live today, looking at the card at Saratoga. Saratoga runs, in essence, a normal week, Wednesday through Sunday, and then they have 2 dark days, right? It allows the folks up in Saratoga to readjust, and everyone gives everyone a chance. That allows you to catch up in your handicapping and all that. But I wanted to start off today just a couple of things. One, what a time last week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I came back on Sunday up at Saratoga. What beautiful days. The threat of rain, kind of loomed, but except for Thursday, the last race Thursday, and the immediate onset of rain, there really wasn't any problem with the rain at all, and it worked great. Now, it played havoc with the handicapping. In particular, Friday's card was a little, there was a 3-horse race, that kind of thing, because of scratches and etc. But for the most part, it was a great day, great times, catching up with the people you haven't seen for about a year and stuff, and it was really a special few days for sure. Thursday did pretty well. Struggled a little bit early. No, struggled a lot throughout most of the card, but really turned it on and hit that Irad horse. I think Thundera, the last race, for a sizable win. So that was nice. Friday's card was, for me, it was very difficult, very challenging. When you won, it was usually chalky, and I had just had a terrible day betting-wise on Friday. But Saturday, as bad betting day Friday was, Saturday was the other side of the coin. Now, I was up for the day, and that was great, but it was more so that I was in things and involved and so forth. So hit that big Yo-Yo Candy. I had $10 on Yo-Yo Candy. It was like a 40-something to 1 shot. Let me parenthetically just sort of say, what I'm publishing is the top 4 in each race, and I'll send those out shortly. I'll show them in the comments section of this video. And then I'll do long shot bets. And then what I'm trying to do is, depending on how I like it, $5, $10, maybe 20 on to win on those long shot bets. And so the second to last race on Saturday turned out to be very nice. So that was one of the I only put $10 on it, but it was a high enough odds that it was really worthwhile. So that was Yo-Yo Candy, but I lost 2 races that had significant dollars attached to them by the nose. That was the 3rd race, where I had a daily coming into it with the back end of a daily double that would have paid $700 if the 2 had come across. The 2 lost, came in 3rd by a nose. Overall, it was like a blanket finish. And then I had, I think, 10 to win on the 3 in that same race. So I think those horses' names were King Secret. That was the 2. And the 3, I think, is something in the neighborhood of YY Chords or something along those lines. I'll have to come back and confirm that. But so the second race that I lost by a nose, was the backside of that 4, the 9th race. So I also did like a $5 daily double with that 45 to 1 shot. It was the winner in the first race to what turned out to be the 2nd place horse in the final race of the day, and that would have paid handsomely. That would have been a big win. So anyhow, it's great to be in the game. It's great to be exciting, be in front of everybody. I mean, I love the town. I love talking horses all the time with folks. I love catching up with people, going there in the mornings and seeing the workouts and doing the videos, etc. So it was good stuff. So anyhow, this week looks to be good. We're on the turf today for Wednesday, so that's great. So all your handicapping will be, if for not, you'll be, won't be for not. It looks like a pretty good card. So look at those A lot of sevens floating around today, but look at those long shot bets. There's a few in there that I like. There's one tomorrow that I really like, but I'll save that for tomorrow's video. Before I just point out a couple of horses that I like, or series, I guess, in today's betting. I wanted to point out that this Saturday I'll take a little. Well, I'll still handicap all of Saratoga, but our eyes will definitely be on the Haskell. So for those of you who are having withdrawals because of the 3-year-olds, we put so much time in the Derby Trail and so forth, and we know all those horses. Here we go again, right? The Haskell is grade 1, $1 million grade 1, and you're going to have quite a card there. So you're going to have the Kentucky Derby winner Mage, Arabian Lion, whom I saw at the Breeders' Cup. He was on the undercard in the Breeders' Cup. He was a little bit behind everybody, so he didn't make the Derby. Tapit Trice, Go Rocket, and then, Asmussen's Extra Nail, who I don't know whether it was hurt or injured or whatever, but at one point Asmussen seemed to indicate that it was like the best horse he ever trained. Well, I don't know if you can say that, but one of the most exciting horses, at least he said this as a 2-year-old. So anyhow, highly esteemed thought. I hate to say the best because he's had a lot of great horses. So at any rate, so that's good stuff. The Haskell. If you're in the New York area, Philadelphia, New Jersey, obviously New York, get over to the Haskell. It's a fun day. It really is. I was there for the American Pharoah. I was there probably 3 or 4 times in a row, and they were. It's great. You get a hat. It's a good fun day. Great paddock. You get to rub elbows with everybody. That's a good venue for it. And so if you have a chance to get there, go. All right. So what do I like today? Again, I'll list my picks in the comment field. Hopefully, I won't take a picture of this. I'll take a screenshot of me printing it out, I guess, or typing it out. Because, working off my sheet, no one will ever be able to read it. But couple of things that I liked right off the bat. Again, I said sevens were looking rough, looking good today. The second race, I like the 7 Memphis. Irad jumps on, had a bad last race. It's only the horse's second race. I'm just going from memory right now, but I think it's a maker, if I'm not mistaken. So it looks like a good horse. I think you need to take a look at that. And then we go in the 4th race. I think the 2 is going to be tough to beat in the 4th race, but the 7, again, the 7, great workout. Looks like the horse has a shot. And then I would go right to the 5th race, Rock the Weekend, the 7. I kind of like that. That's not only is it a long shot bet, but it's one. In my analysis, anyhow, it was number 1. I deemed them a close closer. So what we found in trends at Saratoga last week, anyhow, speed's tough to win. Excuse me, it's tough to close on the dirt. The horses that are winning are, within, 4 lengths of the lead at first call. So the horses that are usually involved in the race, right? And then on turf, it's really tough on turf, but closes definitely the way to go on the turf. So so good stuff there. And so today's card looks pretty good. Hopefully this wasn't too long or boring for y'all. And then what we'll do is I'll shortly publish in the comments fields, once this is loaded, in the comments fields for this video, I'll post the long shots, and then I'll also post my top 4 picks for each race. All right. Well, good luck, horse racing enthusiasts. If you like this, subscribe, tell a friend. Little by little, we're getting this up here, and some of our other videos are really, one of our videos, the one we did on how to own a horse. We're now approaching, from the little money down, we're approaching about 2,500 views. So for a small little channel like this, that's pretty fun. Well, good luck at the track today. We'll be following up tomorrow. I got a couple of picks already in my mind tomorrow, and then we'll get a hold of the Haskell, and we'll go through some of this. And what I plan on doing the Haskell is going back and looking at these horses and some of the things we said back in April and May. So, all right, thanks, horse race enthusiasts. Good luck today, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.